What's going on, guys? It's Chan. We are back here again with another video, and today we're going to be returning to Roblox, checking out a game called Ro-320. This is a realistic Airbus A320 flight deck. I got some hours in the game, not some hours, but if I press tab, well, it usually shows your minutes, but I have about an hour in the game. I checked it out for the first time not too long ago, and I was absolutely blown away, really. Now, I don't know much about aviation. I'm not that into it. Although I would like to start being into it. Surprisingly enough, I watch a lot of aviation things, which is very weird. I just don't play very many games or simulators and things like that. So, but I'd like to start doing so in the future. So, I think we only have very few aviation videos on the channel here, maybe only one that I can recall. Um, but yeah, so this is supposed to be like a really, as you can see here, a really realistic cockpit of an A320. And let me tell you, it's amazing. It's been out for a while, still in a very early access. Um, However, what I will say is by default, you can go in the cockpit. Like if you press new flight, by default, you can go in, you can mess with all the gauges and stuff like that. However, if you actually want to fly the plane, you'll have to go to specials, and then you'll have to click this middle one here. In order to do so, you'll need to join their group, and then their affiliate group, which is titled Wrench Airlines. So join both of those groups, and then you will be able to do what we are about to do now. So we are going in here. Okay. Now, like I said, prior to doing some research in the last few days, I don't know anything about these aircrafts. Okay. Um, Now I am pretty comfortable with this one by now. I know how to start it. I know how to get it moving. No, I don't go through and do all the checklist stuff. That takes a while, obviously. Um, but once you're in the cockpit here and you're in your seat, you can go over here and log in here. Um, and it shows a bunch of stuff here. Now, you can actually simulate ground surfaces when you're in the other version. Obviously, you can't do it here because you're already on the runway and whatnot. Or no, sorry, we're somewhere. Not we're not parked. Is essentially what I'm saying. We're not like at a gate or anything. So, um, but yes, um, you can edit the lighting, which we won't do. I haven't seen this one. What is this? Oh, night vision. Oh, I didn't know that was the thing. That's kind of cool. Zoom speed, cursor size, very cool. And then you can set feedback and all that good stuff. All right. So we are at the Charlotte Douglas International Airport, which I believe is the only airport in the game right now. So let's go ahead and start this thing, get some power going here by starting both the batteries. And pretty much everything is functional. There's a lot of things you can click that don't actually do anything, though. A lot of stuff down here. But yeah, we go ahead and turn that on. Okay, and everything starts to boot up here. Very cool. Now on the left side of our screen, you see this user interface here. This is basically how we're going to control the plane. It's a bit tedious, I will admit. Though I suppose it's better than using a mouse and a keyboard. I don't know. I actually prefer using a mouse to kind of rudder the plane there, but okay. So we have the power on. We'll just go ahead and start with this here. All that fires up, and click that one, and then we'll just have to wait for that to build. We can also go up here and do our nav stuff. Okay, now that's actually cool too because that actually lines up there as well. I was told it actually takes about 6 minutes in real time as well, so that's pretty accurate. You see that's building. Now, I know I'm not going to be doing this 100%, so I do want to say that again, I don't know anything about these aircrafts. I've only done a little bit of research on this particular one, and I know a little bit. I at least know how to get it started. So, but we could go ahead and I guess we could start messing with the lights. You have your exterior lights and then your interior lights, like the dome light here. Okay, where's that at? It's almost there. Guess we could turn that off. You have your fire, your testing there, which is very cool. And you have a bunch of like breaker things back here as well. Just kind of cool. So that kicked in. Okay, now we can turn on the APU bleed there. And that should turn off our faults there. And then I guess from this point, since the APU is fired, we can turn off the external power. And we can go ahead turn off all of these guys as well. And then we're almost ready to start the engines. It kind of blew me away as to how fast the process is to, start to be able to start one of these machines and move it. I know there's a lot of things you'd have to do in real life, like go through this checklist and stuff, but um, and might I say, this checklist looks really, really cool. Like, really cool. Now you can play with this thing down here. I'm still not too sure on how exactly you do everything. Um, but you can actually type in the KCLT. Um, and I don't know what to do from here. Yeah, I haven't quite figured all that stuff out. But there's a whole bunch of other buttons here that don't. Well, okay, hold on, wait. Um. Oh wait, I don't think that was the right spot. I don't know if that was supposed to go there or not. 4 minutes left on that. Our parking brake is still on. I guess we can. There's a whole bunch of other buttons. I have no idea what they do. Uh, Most of this stuff doesn't actually work yet, though. So, now apologies if I sound a little weird too. I've been sick as a dog. I'm just now getting over it though. So it wasn't that bad. It only lasted a few days. All right, am I forgetting anything? I guess we can go ahead and start up one of these engines. And there she goes. Now, when it comes to flying this thing with this user interface over here to the left, I really suck at it. I'm terrible. um, Very, very hard to control actually. So, this doesn't work. You can change the you can change this, which is very cool. There's your landing gear, of course. Now, when you get in the air, I notice it's a lot harder to. I don't even know if you can mess with some of the buttons while you're in the air. Okay, so that went off. Oh, we can start the second or the first engine. If we can hover over it here. I don't know if I was supposed to press that. Okay, you can hear that engine over there firing up. Guess we could turn on that on auto. Taxi. Okay, and then you have the door as well. Got your flaps, which I don't know how to actually operate. No active air traffic controller. Yeah, I think we're ready to move. Some of these things I know this is the flaps, I believe, or is this, I don't, is this flight control? I don't really know what that stands for. Uh, this is at a fault. I don't know why. Film mode select. I don't know. But everything else is good. Now at this point, I'm pretty sure you can turn off the. I don't know if the master switch has to stay on or not. I have no idea. But we're pretty much ready to move. As you can see, well, it's gonna pop up here in a second. We can test this stuff though.
Terrain awareness test start.
This would
Flight slow.
control the
Pull up.
brightness of the
Terrain
displays,
ahead.
but
Pull up. Sync rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear.
ADR.
Too low. Flat. Too low. Terrain. Flight slow. Too low. Terrain. Terrain ahead.
Okay, and as you can see, our
Terrain
instruments
ahead.
are here.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
So I think that's it. I think we're ready to move. Yeah, I could be wrong, but let's go ahead and turn that off. What is this? Floodlight? Is that what that is? Okay, let's move the plane. So to move it, I like to do dual. That way we can control both. And we slightly want to move it up, and you will notice we will start to move here in just a moment. I'll also go ahead and put this to the right. Oh, not just yet. There we go. We're moving. Could you imagine like a full game like this though? That would be insane. It'd be kind of cool if we could see the I guess you would say the terminal on the screen. Be very cool if you could. Now, like I said, this thing is pretty hard to control. Kind of have to do a lot of minor movements, minor adjustments. Like so. Start to slow this thing down, and we can stop on the runway here, but I don't think we're going to. I think we're just gonna, oh my goodness. Yeah, see, it's very hard to control. We are pretty much almost off the entire runway here. Quite difficult. Oh. Yeah, see, that's just... Oh, this is horrible. of want to keep it center if we can. And then you're probably wondering what this is up here. This is how you actually control takeoff. So if we continue straight, and I think we have to pull this down. We are going to go right off the... Oh, we're going off the runway. But there we go, we're in the air. Whoa. Whoa. But there you have it. Oh, I'm still controlling the throttle. I don't know, that's so glitchy. Oh, we're, oh gosh, oh gosh. Now, see, we can't really touch anything. I want to put the landing gear up, but I can't. Like, there's nothing to hover over. So. But yeah, it's very touchy. As you can see, I'm not pressing anything, and we're just... we're going fully vertical. Oh my god. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing, that's why. Oh, you know what, let's just do it. We'll do a barrel roll. There you have it, folks. Where... and look... Okay. I don't... Oh gosh, it's messing up my camera now. Can't tell where we are. Are we doing it? Can't look up. Let's just look at a different camera view. Yeah. But there you have it, guys. Let's go ahead and return to the lobby. So yeah, it's quite realistic, if I do say so myself. I'm just gonna talk over this copyright music, which I don't know if it's actually copyright or not, but yeah, let's go ahead and showcase the credits here. Very nice. Stats. Yeah, so there are minutes that are tracked in the game. I don't have very many, so. But yeah, there's also a nice tutorial you can do. So yeah, hopefully I wasn't making, you know, any mistakes. I probably was, but let me know. If you guys want to see more aviation content on the channel, let me know. I'm definitely down to get into it. So, again, this was a Ro-320 flight simulator. If you guys do wish to play this game yourself, it will be linked in the description down below. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.